see what you did yesterday.
What was that?
Just press start and go for it.
Okay, let's go for it. Hello.
Stop it.
We
Okay.
always get cuddly whenever we turn the camera on.
Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my god, I can't do it. We've gone back to square one.
Yeah, I've gone back.
Okay. We are... You know, I don't even know where we are.
I don't know where we are either, to be honest. We're like 50 k's south of Borroloola.
And we found the best campsite.
I don't even know what the river's called. We're gonna have to find what the river's
We
called.
actually can't, we've been told we can't say where it is.
Yeah,
Because
true.
apparently only the locals know
So yeah, carry on.
where it is. So anyway, we'll just show you around and you can enjoy it with us. This morning we have decided to take a bit of a hike and explore the area a bit more.
Bush bash, more like.
Oh yeah, bush bash.
Hence why we're wearing our bush bash clothes. Isn't they cute? Look at us.
We look
How
like
fresh and minted they
country folk,
are.
but very fresh.
Do we though?
So yeah, I'll take you guys on a bit of a walk, or a bush bash as we want to call it, and
Wait until you see this river down the it's not really a canyon, down the gorge, Baby Gorge. We're calling it the Baby Gorge. We're going upstream first and then we'll cut back downstream and then probably try and get across the river again.
yeah, so let's go.
Right.
Hopefully it's a bit adventurous.
Mollusks.
What are they?
What do you call them?
Oh, like clamshells.
Yeah.
They're not clamshells, but these things.
What are they called? I just can't think of the name right now.
Insert name here.
Oh. Oh, that's so boring. Not oysters, the other one. Do they serve at a restaurant?
Now where to, Navigator?
Look at all the little flowers of it. It's like cute, isn't it? Now where to what? Sorry?
Just walking a spider web.
Look at the big fish. I don't know if you can see that. Trying to cross back on our waterfall and Caitlin's going first this time round.
Oh, that's actually deeper than I thought. Look how clear that water is. It's such a nice temperature too. We've been dipping our toes in the waterfall over there, just sitting on the rocks, having a bit of a swim. But you wouldn't want to go any further than that. You wouldn't want to test your luck, I don't think. There is some long grass here, people. If you know, you know.
We hit a bit of a dead end. Well, we just hit a bit of scrub going upstream. That wasn't too much fun to walk through. So now we're going to go downstream, and this is the mini gorge we were talking about. So a little waterfall we crossed. Is just over there, and this rocky outcroppy stream just keeps going down that way. So we're just going to follow it downstream for a little while and see where we end up. Bit of an adventure. A little bird friend coming following us. This is what we've been hoping for coming into the NT, and to be honest, we didn't think we'd find it this early. We only crossed the border yesterday, so this has been pretty lucky find for us. How are you finding this?
Fun. I'm, always watching for snakes. Always on my mind, but rock climbing's really fun. Much prefer this over bush bashing.
Yeah, they're all scrambled.
Yeah.
It's amazing how clear the water is. I don't know if you can see it, but it's so easy to see all the fish in there. So, epic spot, and birds keep flying past. So many different types of like heron and stork and whatnot around here. I actually forget there's so many of them, and variants as well in Australia. Don't really see them down south on the east coast. It's actually been epic to see. Hopefully we'll see some more and get some pretty good photos of them too, is what we want to try and do. Try and upgrade our equipment to get some better shots. There's a couple of turtle shells. Really? Yeah, gutted. Maybe like another fish there. Yeah, someone's had a bit of a nibble on some turtles. Haven't seen any live ones though, so I don't know how long that's been there for. What's on your mind?
It's warm.
It's warm, it's getting to 30 today.
I think this is the end.
You reckon?
I am bush bashing through that thick grass.
Yeah. Escarpment up there. You can go and have a look at. Let's do that quickly. More water this side. Like a little island peninsula thing. Huh. Yo. Oh, it's a little lean-to. Well, whoever's been eating those turtles has put this together by the looks of things. Oh, this is definitely man-made, hey?
Oh, for sure. Look how it's
entwined between the vines. It's quite nifty, isn't it? Bit of bushcraft there for you, babes. So we found the end point of that little lagoon we got trapped by. So this stops here, but it links up back there. So when the water's flowing, it'll all just pass through this like rocky riverbed. But at the moment, it's made itself a little lake. Can't imagine that'd be very nice to swim and drink in. Those fishes though. So They must get enough flow regularly for them to survive.
Just saying, boy.
Just talking smack, bro.
Wow, that has been sitting for a while.
There's fish though.
Yeah, when I say a while, I mean
A month maybe, 2 months, 3 months, a year. Because we're experts at this stuff, hey?
I've been sitting too long. The mozzies have found me. In the middle of the day. In the middle of the day. Gosh, if I could tell you how many mozzies bites I actually have, I think I'd get a world record. Alrighty. Gordon and I are collecting sticks to make tonight's fire. Gordon.
Some bigger fish down there.
Is doing Gordon things.
Hey?
I said Gordon is doing Gordon things. Climbing trees.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I want to walk out there.
You want to come up?
Alrighty.
How about you throw the thing to me?
Oh, this is a spiky plant.
Yeah, throw the... Like you did earlier, don't. What do you do?
Nothing.
Oh yeah, in the front.
I'm just scared.
Just lob it. Just
Okay,
lob
ready? 1, 2, 3.
it. How good a thrower is that? Batteries are...
This is a spiky plant.
I didn't even feel it when I walked past. I don't know what you're up to.
This is a strong tree, right?
It's a very strong tree.
Because this is a river I don't want to fall in.
You're good. You're good. Grab the branch.
This is so cool.
I'm gonna go across and there you can see the fish just below us there in that deep pool. Some pretty big ones. Look at us monkeying around in the tree. We're going to show you the rest of this place in a second. It is fan-freaking-tastic. So hold on to your butts. Have you shown everyone our waterfall? This is a cool waterfall. So we're 90% sure there are no crocodiles here. We've hunted up and down the river. We are camping next to some friends, and I hope you can hear me. Camping next to some recently made friends of ours who have also been up and down the river here for the last 3 or 4 days, and they've said they've seen no crocodiles. So 90% sure they're not crocodiles, but anyway, we're still keeping our wits about us. But have a look at this. Kale's gone ahead of me, cheeky girl. Got herself some waterfall action. This is nice, man. Oh, I don't want to slip. Oh no, the GoPro is slipping. Gotta tighten it up. Thoughts, feelings, vibes.
It's very refreshing because it's like 30 degrees here.
It's warm.
And there's flies everywhere, so getting in the water is actually so nice.
It is very nice.
And there's like, I feel safe here because it's off the rocks, it's super shallow, and you can just like climb straight out. And it's super clear as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, come have a look at this fun stuff. My bad. That's upstream, if you couldn't tell. Look at that, that's so nice. Get a little floaty down there.
I've gone now and gotten warm and now I'm cold again.
Now you're cold again. Now this is a magical spot. So we've been here for one night. This is our second night, and then potentially we might be here for third night. We yet to decide, but I think it's time for this guy to go. In the north, I said we're going to shave it in the Northern Territory. We're in the Northern Territory, so I think it's time to go. So you might see Yumi in the morning, who knows? But anyway, enough of my prattle or guck. Let's zoom in on Caitlin's arse. Yeah, pick that wedgie. Pick that wedgie. I was talking to the camera and I said that's enough of my cock. Now let's zoom in on Caitlin's arse. And I said pick that wedgie, pick that wedgie.
Come on! Good girl!
This is one of our favourite times of the day, gold bar. I said I'm gonna have to shave my beard soon, so trekking tomorrow. Yeah, coming on. Right, sunset is that way. So tonight for dinner is rissoles, cooked on the fire. Whoop, the chair's good, it's good. Cooked on a little fire down on a little island beach over there. So this is our view from the back of the car. That is where we've been reading / having lunch. That is where we're sleeping, and yep, you can paint the picture. How flippin' good.
It's amazing.
Caitlin's very, very talkative today, as you can tell.
No, I am. I'm very talkative. I can take over.
Okay, take over.
What's the plan now?
Light
We'll bring them along with us.
a fire. Have a drink of water first, because hydration is key. In our hydration station.
Okay, we'll bring with you. We'll bring with you. We'll bring you with us to light a fire.
Well, Kathy and Jeremy, our neighbours, might be joining us, so it might be a time-lapse situation, depending how keen we are to talk and how keen they are to have a camera in the face. You know, you never know. They're interesting, very interesting individuals, very smart by the sounds, but
Yeah,
microbiologists. Really cool. Interesting life, complete opposite hemisphere to us on the work-life scale. So it's been interesting hearing stories of them. They were very kind to have us over for coffee and breakfast this morning. So
Yeah.
it's very nice. We had a lot of stories. It was good.
Okay.
We missed out on garlic bread. Fired garlic bread. So, sangies, rissoles, and fire. This is going to be an interesting concoction of things. I don't think I've ever cooked rissoles on the fire before.
Really?
No, it's always been like steak or just like slabs of meat, not mincy, burgery type stuff. So, it'll be interesting.
It'll be an adventure.
Yeah, an adventure. Yeah. Anyway, what a spot. Oh, I keep saying that and I'm sorry, but you know, I'm just gonna have to deal with it.
Gordon's very happy. He's in his happy place.
I'm in my
So he
happy
keeps
place.
telling me.
I am in my happy place. How is it?
Delicious.
Delicious.
You've done well.
A little bit crispy on the outside, but
I hope
a little bit crispy on the outside, but pretty good.
very good.
What do you hope?
They're not gonna go. You
No. I'm gonna grab them in a second. I'll grab them now actually. All that please.
So we're gonna sit here, enjoy our campfire cooked dinner.
Got me booming up.
Got your bum in it. And a cup of tea. A cup of tea by the fire until it gets dark and the Aussies start eating me again. Although with the fire it should be... Excuse me. It should be a lot better. Oh wow, that sounded good, crunch and all.
Fire toasted bread. Can't beat it.
Questionable. Just kidding. Okay, let's eat and then we'll
10 in the morning.
go from there.
So I almost stood on this guy coming back from dinner. So we've got our fire over there where we've just had dinner and enjoying the lovely view over our little river. And then Caitlin's up there and we think she did step over him. So that's fortunate. She just missed him or stepped over him. There he is. He's scouring along here. There's a heap of frogs in and under these rocks. I'm assuming this is what this little fella is hunting. Decent size, probably just over a metre. It's quite cute. Do you know what snake this is?
What is it?
Well, I've got a little snake identification picture thing that I took at a resort.
I could probably tell you what it is.
Yeah, but it's got the black head of a guada, but it's striped.
It's a black-headed python.
Black-headed python.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's sweet.
Beautiful. He's a young one.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gorgeous.
Very black head, which
Yeah.
makes sense, but
It's a very inventive name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Black-headed python.
yeah,
Oh, look at him.
I
Isn't
know.
he beautiful?
he's hunting froggies.
Today has been another really relaxing, beautiful day. Gordon and I woke up, had a coffee, and then we went for a run. Bloody hot. I think we only did about 3.5k, but it was nice to stretch the legs and actually do some exercise because we haven't actually done a whole lot of walking yet. So that was really good. We passed a few people towing caravans, and a guy actually pulled over and was like, damn, like it's hard enough giving this track a go, driving this track, let alone running it. It was quite funny. I think most people thought we were mad because it was stinking hot and we were just running along this red dirt road, but it was good. And then the rest of the day we have been doing some video editing. We've done a lot of reading, sitting under the trees over just behind the rocks over here. Well, we had our campfire last night and Gordon's then out just finishing up a couple of things. My laptop's just died, so I've had to put her in charge, and I've decided to come down and have a swim, which will be nice and refreshing. I think they were saying it was in low 30s today. We've really felt the warm the last day or so. It's meant to get hotter throughout the week, so fun times ahead. So yeah, we're just going to enjoy today, cook up some dinner, just keep it really chill. We'll look at the map tonight, which we will bring you guys along to show you where we've come from, what we've been up to, and where we'll be going next. It's so funny, like I know there's no crocodiles here. Well, when I say here, I'm talking like in these rocks, and there's very, very shallow waters here. Like it is like knee-deep water, fast flowing. Water is so clear, so you can see everything. Obviously, if there are crocodiles in the area, you shouldn't be swimming, or would recommend not, but you know, each their own. And it's funny, like I've not been nervous or too worried, but now that I'm alone going for a swim, for some reason it's freaking me out just a little bit. Clean the mirror. Look at this beard. Can we just get one last shot of like how, like I don't know if you guys can see how thick that beard is. How long has it been since you shaved?
Probably like maybe 2 months.
Yeah.
2.5 max. Don't know.
Oh god, let's not bump him.
Good fire kindling for later. There you go, done.
Turn? No way, imagine. Oh. Look. All this hair. Oh my goodness, it looks like he lost like 10 pounds. Now, will he or will he not keep the moat? Give us a look. Oh my gosh.
What do you reckon? Keep it?
I reckon keep it for a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe just trim it.
I'll give it a little trim.
Yeah, look, he's a new man. Okay, everybody, on this evening's mapping meeting. I don't know how to say that. Okay.
Alright, so it's been a couple of days since our last episode and we haven't filmed a lot, so we'll just catch you up to speed a little bit with what we've been doing and where we've come from, just so everybody's on the same page with where we've been and what we want to do and how many Ks we've covered, because we're actually quite far removed now from where we were in the last episode at Mitchell River. So let's have a look at the map and we'll show you what's going on. Alright, so we've followed the route up the east coast. You would have seen there's Yeppoon, Mackay, Townsville. We've come all the way up through here. And we've come out to, I don't know what that is there anyway. We'll keep going past there. Port Douglas, we've jumped into Lakeland, Musgrave, and we've hit the tip on the 10th of June. After that, we boosted all the way out to Musgrave Roadhouse. We jutted out to the west here to Pompadour, had our issues there like you saw in the last episode. And then we went back to Musgrave Roadhouse, tried to come to Dunbar Crossing, failed there. We're about to head back to Musgrave Roadhouse again, found our little track out to Hughes Crossing, just past Drumduff. And so that's where we stayed for about 3 days. We didn't do a heap of filming there, we just kind of chilled out, just got the back of the kilometres off us and just relaxed on the river there. Magical little campsite. From there we've come all the way down back across to where we tried to cross but not quite, and then we've come all the way down to Karumba again. We've had a couple of days in there. You'll see some lovely photos and images of the sunsets off the Sunset Tavern at Karumba. Magic spot too. We were at a caravan park. Then we've come through Normanton and we've come down here to try and get into Lawn Hill National Park. So we stayed at Gregory Downs on the Gregory River there for another 3 nights, anticipating that we'd get into Lawn Hill National Park and be able to do some filming there, but that wasn't the case because we didn't we couldn't get in because Lawn Hill was closed to flooding. So we initially weren't going to go that way because we thought we were going to come Burketown and this way. But when we saw how close we were, we like, stuff it, let's go. So it was, there's a bit of wind, stuff it, let's go, we're close enough, let's give it a nudge, it's a beautiful part of the country. Didn't do research, we're out of reception, so I couldn't look into it, and it was closed. But awesome free camp on the Gregory River, just near the little town there where the Gregory Hotel is. 3 days later, we've boosted up, and we've hit into Hell's Gate Roadhouse again. No filming, because we've just been doing a heap of driving. And after Hell's Gate Roadhouse, we have come up all the way here, and we are in this section here, halfway between Hell's Gate Roadhouse and Borroloola, in our fantastic little campsite. So that's pretty much been the balance of the last couple of, probably a week actually. We've just chilled out. You'll see this spot either before or after this video. It's now currently the sun's setting at 5 o'clock on our third night we've been here. So we're going to head off tomorrow, and the plan is, you want to come back down to the map, Gabe? And the plan is, from in here, we're going to travel up into Limmen National Park, and we're going to spend some time, probably about 3 or 4 nights as well, in Limmen National Park and see the epic spots there. We're trying to go to the West City, or Southern Lost City and the Western Lost City, and we're just going to chill. So that's us for now. I don't know if this is going to be the beginning of the video, the end of the video. We'll see. It's going to cut. We're going to make it work. But enjoy our lovely campsite here. Anyway, we'll see you guys in the next video.
Mapping session concluded.
Mapping session concluded. And this is something I think we're going to do a bit more often. Maybe not every video, but every other video. Just give you a bit of perspective with the distance we've covered. We're not filming everything because it's a lot of work, firstly to put it together, and secondly it gets a bit boring all the driving. Like there's long distances, like it was 600 k's from the tip to Musgrave, then we drove 300 k's up and back, and then another 300 k's to get to Mitchell River. So we'll kind of be a bit choosy on what we film unless told otherwise, but we want to film the exciting bits. I'm sure people want to watch the exciting bits, so we'll throw a bit of driving in there from time to time, but this mapping session is a way to kind of, you know, get everyone on the same page, so to speak. Anyway, cool, see you soon. Whoa. Hey buddy, how are you going? Glad I didn't step on you. Guys, check it out. Look what's behind us. We finally made it. Could not, could we?
Could not.